Hi, I'm Dana. In today's video, I'm going to be packing stuff off these shelves, probably quite slowly because I do have quite a lot to say, but I'm so anxious, just day to day at the minute, that I can't currently imagine sitting down to film a video where that's what I'm doing. Like, I'm just sitting there filming a video. The audio might be fucked because I'm in the room with the boiler and that's making sounds. I'm sorry, this is just the best I can do right now. So I'm packing this stuff, not because I'm moving, but because my housemate's moving out. And this is the only room where our stuff's gotten like a little bit mixed together. It's not too horrific because it is like mostly my stuff's in its individual little bits. But I've become very, very paranoid about losing stuff when I move, when other people move, when the household situation changes. Because I'm going to start now. I'm going to use the wool in this box to like package these breakable possible things. But yeah, if you go back, I started my YouTube channel when I was in a relationship and had, I had a whole house worth of stuff. I was set up. I'd set that up. I'd gone to charity shops. My mum had helped me out where she could, bits and bobs. Like I had a whole house of stuff. Like I could bake, I could cook, I had a whole house of stuff, And over the last like 3 or 4 years, as I've had to move and had to move in with people and just dealt with stuff, it's gone. And a big part of my anxiety at the minute is like I've just had to order a cat fountain, which is not fucking cheap because that's all he will drink out of. And when I moved in here, my old one broke and my housemate was like, oh, well, it's okay because there's the one in the main room that they can both just share. And that's been fine. But they're moving out and obviously they're taking their things with them. I'm not mad about that. I'm mad about the fact that I don't understand where so much of my things have gone. Like, I was set up and ready and living an adult, like, fairly independent life. And all of a sudden, I'm looking at my kitchen and thinking, when they move out, I'm not going to have any kitchen utensils. I'm not going to have any knives. Like, where the fuck have my knives gone? I don't remember getting rid of my knife set. I had a knife set from when I was, like, 19 or something, I don't own any kitchen utensils. That's a lie. I have a single fucking spatula and not a good one. Like, I had a full set of really nice vintage wooden spoons. They're gone. I don't know what's happened to my shit. And it's one of those things that's been like on the back of my mind a few times, but it's not mattered in the moment. But now my housemate's moving out in a week. I don't own chopping boards or kitchen utensils or a mop or a broom or like any of this stuff that I know I had. I bought some of it again. Like, that's the thing is, the last place that I lived in, when I moved out of the prior place to that, I knew full well that my housemate had either stolen or binned a load of my stuff. Because I came back from America and was like, where the fuck's half my stuff gone in the kitchen? But he was such a fucking mess that it wasn't worth bringing it up with him. Like, he screamed at me through my door for having a bath once. And when I messaged him about it the next day, being like, it was not appropriate to speak to me like that, he was just like, it was though, because you took ages. So, like, I wasn't going to be like, excuse me, sir, where's all of my kitchen stuff fucking gone? So I just fucking left it. But it does mean that now I don't have fucking things that I need to live as a normal adult in a fucking house. And I don't really have the fucking funds to replace it all either. But I'm gonna have to figure it out because otherwise I can't chop anything up. I will only have my hands to move hot food around, I don't own any fucking Tupperware anymore. I used to have shit tons of Tupperware because I like baking for people, so I take it. And I guess with that one, I at least sort of am aware of where that's gone. Like, I've given that to people and been like, I baked you this, just pass it back when you can, and then they never fucking seen them again. But like, a lot of my stuff, like, I like baking. I had all of my baking supplies. I came back to America and it was just gone. It was literally just fucking gone. And like, this one's noisy. And like, I do appreciate that I at least don't have to worry about this housemate stealing my things because that was fucking wild. But like, I'm definitely a bit more paranoid about it. And with it being a bit more mixed up, I'm like, I will just pack this stuff. And then I know that my stuff has not gone in. I know my stuff hasn't been like moved, Because I can't imagine someone that doesn't have intimate personal knowledge of my belongings knowing what the fuck here is mine, But yeah, beyond I'm about to have to buy a load of shit and I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna afford it. But like, I need a Hoover, the upstairs carpeted, and I've got a cat. Like, I'm gonna have to figure it out. I'm not going to have a freezer. That's going to be a big thing. They are at least leaving me the fridge, which, like, they did not need to. Like, it is their fridge. If they'd been like, I'm taking it, I'd have been like, you know, like, everything they're taking with them is the stuff where it's like, well, yeah, it's yours. Like, I'm obviously going to have to figure it out and find something myself, but, like, it's your belonging, it's fine. But I don't know how I'm going to fucking afford to replace all the little, just daily household bits that I suddenly fucking need, that I know that I fucking did, you know? I don't think it'd annoy me so much if it didn't feel like it feels like every year I'm just having to, like, completely reset my life and reset myself up and be like, I'm coming into being an adult. And again, like, I moved out at fucking 16. I've done this so many times now, and it's exhausting and it's upsetting and I'm sick of it. But with all that being said, the fact that my housemate's moving out does mean this is the first time I'm going to be properly living on my own. Because I did have the, I want to say it was 3 months that they were in hospital where I was here on my own. But it didn't feel like it counted, because that whole time I was just waiting for them to come back, you know? Like, we did not know it was going to be even more than a week, you know? Like, we did not expect it to be that long. So the entire time they were gone, we were very like, any day could be the day. Any day could be the day. And then it had been months, and I'd just been sitting here waiting for them to come back, and I hadn't, like, done any of the stuff that I would while living alone, you know? Like, I don't have to do my dishes every single day if there's no one else living here. But I was doing that because I didn't know what day they'd suddenly, like, find out they were coming back. And I knew it would stress me out 10,000 times more if I found out they were coming back in 2 days and the house is a mess, you know? Whereas when it's just me and I'm here, the house can be a little bit of a mess, and I'll just sort it when I get round to it. And similarly, I didn't, like, change anything around the house or make it more homey or anything, because I was like, it's their home too. I wouldn't want to come back from being in hospital for a while and find that, like, my surroundings and my home are just different now. Like, that's not very nice. So even though I have, like, technically had the experience of living alone in the way of, like, existing in a house with no one else here, I didn't really feel like I was living alone. And to really deeply level with you, as much as I am kind of looking forward to it, because, like, I'm too burnt out to be fucking socialising with people, you know? Like, it's not like there's definitely elements of it I am looking forward to and quite excited about. But overall, I am just fucking terrified, to be honest with you. I don't like being, like, responsible for things. It scares me because I know that I'm not very responsible. I know there's lots of things that slip my mind. I know there's lots of things that I forget about. There's just, I don't want to be the person in charge of fucking anything, you know? So the idea of, like, if the fire alarm goes off, I have to be the person to sort that. There's mould on the walls downstairs, I'm going to have to be the person to sort that. You know, if the washing machine leaks, if anything goes wrong in the house, I'm going to have to be the bitch that sorts it. And I don't like that. I don't like feeling like if anything goes wrong, I'm just in it on my own, you know? And that's how it's going to be. And I'm aware that that's, like, how people live, but, like, it's not how I've ever lived, and I'm not looking forward to that aspect of things. I'm very, very, very anxious and nervous about it. I feel a lot of, like, I can't think of the word. I just feel significantly better knowing that there's somebody around where if something happens, I can be like, this has happened. What do we do? And someone else feels, like, also involved in it. Whereas if it's just me here and I tell someone, oh, this has happened, it's too fucking bad, isn't it, hon? You're gonna have to figure that out. But yeah, beyond that, my lease here is up in November, and I got very lucky to find somewhere to live this time around. And I'm fucking petrified. So, sorry, I'll do this first, one sec. So, I think I am probably gonna call this video, like, where are other autistic people living, something like that, because I could not get accepted for a place last time I was looking, and it was only like a year ago. You know, they wanted me to be paying like a full year or something up front because I don't have a job, and which really confuses me because it's like universal credit paying my rent. Like, surely the fact that I don't have a job and doing that is realistically more secure than someone who is working a job, because you could lose that. Whereas, like, I don't know. I also have a cat. I also just, like, I don't understand how anything fucking works. I don't understand how I'm supposed to time things properly. I don't, like, every time I've moved, I've almost ended up paying rent on 2 places, and it's been really stressful and confusing, and I've absolutely freaked out, and whoever's been around me at the time has been like, oh, okay, we'll just do this. And I have no idea what they've fucking done, but they've sorted it and told me what day to move on. And I'm not going to have that this time. It's just me. It's just little old me. It's just, I need this box. But yeah, come November, I am going to have to yet again move. And I'm praying that I find something, but like being completely upfront and honest, as someone who's unemployed and has a cat, I don't know where the fuck I'm going to move to. I don't know how the fuck I'm going to find somewhere I can afford that will accept me. And I'm really fucking scared. And I feel like a lot of other autistic people have to have either been in this situation or be in this situation. Because like loads of us have pets. Like I need my fucking cat. I'm sorry. I would not be here if it wasn't for Otis. Oh god, this is right. Yeah, I had 5 cats at one point. I had to slowly rehome them, and it was fucking heartbreaking. It was devastating. It was some of the hardest shit that I've ever done in my fucking life, but I couldn't fucking care for them properly and keep up with them. Having just one cat, I can make sure that I'm sorting him out and he's all good. And I would not have any purpose or reason without him at this point. It's like, I'm not getting rid of my cat. Like, I'm just not. And I know it would make my life easier in regards to finding someone, being able to just take a room in a house share, but I can't. My life would not be worth living without my cat, frankly. Like, and it's one of those things where, like, I know that's November. I don't realistically need to be worrying about it right this moment, but there's just a constant anxiety sitting on my chest because I know it's coming up and I know it's going to happen. And it's like, you can go through my videos. It's like every fucking year and a half, every year or so, I have to move house again, and it's fucking exhausting. And I'm dreading it. I'm absolutely going to be getting rid of stuff to downsize to try and make it just a little bit easier. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do. And it's terrifying. And I feel like the obvious solution is to, like, get a job. But we all know that, like, even the people that have jobs are struggling with things like that right now. And I'm sure someone wants to be really helpful and tell me to get a job. But, like, I don't think that's helpful because I can't, for one. And I also just, I think it's that's the thing, is like, it's a fucking struggle for anyone to find a place to live in, and the housing crisis and the cost of living crisis, like, it's shit for everyone. And as someone who isn't on the same level as everyone else and hasn't, like, gotten fucking anywhere, I don't understand what the fuck I'm supposed to do to survive and not be homeless, you know? And I also quite massively feel like if I didn't have to keep moving and if I had, like, a stable place to call home, I probably wouldn't feel so fucking burnt out and unstable and just, you know, like, fucking riddled with anxiety 24/7. Like, I woke up at, like, I don't even know what time. I think I messaged the Discord. I could probably check. But I woke up at like 4 a.m. or something, like full on, like, middle of the night. Dawn is starting to, like, the sky is starting to get a little bit blue. Went downstairs and just started, like, trigger warning, I'm sorry, emetophobia people or anything, but, like, started just profusely vomiting. And it's like, I don't even get to sleep now. Even while I'm asleep, my anxiety's working overtime, so I start feeling fucking sick, so I have to wake up and throw up. I hate it. And by it, at this point, quite frankly, I mean being alive. I hate it. Like, I really, sorry, this is getting really depressing, but I can't tell you how many times I've just wished that I hadn't been fucking born, because this is just all too much, and I don't want to be a part of it. But yeah, as much as I have all this anxiety and I'm terrified, I'm also, you know, packing for them, because I also just desperately want it to be fucking done. Like, I hate change. I hate anything being different. I hate going through change. I hate having to readjust my routine and the way that I feel in it and re-regulate myself because everything's different. I absolutely fucking despise it. And I just want it to be done with. And, like, I don't know. I know I've been saying it on here for the last, like, 4 years, but I just genuinely don't know how much longer I can live when everything is this just anxiety-inducing and unstable and makes me feel fucking awful. It's so much all the time. And especially when I so often feel like everyone else just gets on with it. Like, everyone else just deals with it and manages it. And, like, even the other autistic people I know just deal with it and manage it and get on with it. And, like, I'm not trying to invalidate anyone. I know that they're also struggling and it's hard for us all and everything, but I feel so stupid and inferior, and, like, I have no idea what I'm compared to anybody else on the planet, and it's kind of a lot. But I have been doing this for 20 minutes, which is around the length of a video. And this is the second box that we have fully packed. Will it actually do one? Yeah, I'll be able to take that. And it's not that heavy. I thought I'd get a lot more done for 2 boxes, to be fair. I only bought 4 with me. Like 3 of these, at least 3 of them are mine. Maybe another. I think I have some clothes about somewhere. So it shouldn't take too much. But I am going to be doing it on my own now. I'm going to leave you alone. That's today's video. I should get a therapist, but I can't fucking afford one because I need to buy kitchen utensils. Ugh. Yeah, that's the video. I've just sat here staring at nothing for the last like 5 minutes. No one's following me from this, are they? This isn't the content people want to see. It's just the only content that I can make right now. I really want to get back to Puppet Tusk as well. I'll be honest with you, I don't know when I'm going to be in a headspace to like make an actual proper video again. It's probably going to be stuff like this for a good little bit because I'm burnt out and everything's changing and everything's going to be different. I fucking hate it all. So yeah, you're going to live through it with me. I don't want to be soppy, but like just the support and the validation and just how nice everyone is over here, like it does, you know, as much as I make my little jokes about needing a therapist and everything, I do feel like I benefit massively from like getting to talk to you guys, and I would massively benefit from therapy too, don't get me wrong, but like just not feeling weird and knowing that other people feel the same and feeling like there's a community to it like makes me feel so much better. And I don't think that's something that a therapist would be able to provide, you know? Like a lot of therapists have made me feel like I'm really weird and unhelpable, to be entirely honest. So being able to come on here and have people be like, yeah, that do be how it is, sorry, like I know how useless it feels when you're like typing that message, but it genuinely, like, I feel so much better for it. And I'm so incredibly grateful to have people that watch my little videos, even when they are a bit crap like this, and make me feel better and talk to me. And like, it's like, I think about it a lot. I just don't want to be one of those YouTubers that's like, oh my God, I love you guys. Because I don't know you, most of you. I know quite a few of you now. But anyway, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for any comments that you decide to leave, if you do decide to leave any. I know lots of people, like, I've seen lots of people that have commented once that are like, oh, I watch every video and I really like your content, and like, give me like a full lengthy message, and like, I'm pretty sure it's the only one I'm ever going to get off them, and I'm like, thank you. Like, I'm that person a lot of ways too. That's why I don't reply to many comments. It scares me. So I do really, really appreciate any that I get. This has been so lengthy, I'm so sorry. I'm just so fucking anxious and sweaty. So you can follow me here, like and subscribe. You can follow me over on Blue Sky, Instagram or TikTok. And you can also find me over on Patreon or Ko-fi if you want to help me afford. Fucking Hoovers are so expensive. So, like, they suck. Like, they literally suck. It's just air being pulled up a fucking hose and you want me to pay like £100 for it. So yeah. You don't have, I'm so scared of like pressuring people into it when I say things like that. You do not have to. I will survive. Maybe my fingers will get a little bit burnt, like I haven't got any utensils to use. I will be fine. I will figure it out. You know, like that's the thing, like I've always figured it out before. Fingers crossed we do it again. That's the thing, I haven't figured things out before because I've ended up fucking here again, so it's clearly not all that figured out, is it? But yeah, whoever you are, wherever you are, I hope you have a lovely morning, evening, day, afternoon, week, month, year, and I will see you again in a couple of days.